Sorry if y'all heard the little echo, but I'm trying to share it to Twitter. But it's your boy Bandit, and y'all know what this is. It's Detroit. What up, though? Y'all know how we start every show. We let y'all know who in the building. Starting off with this man.
What up, though?
What up, though, Scott? What you into?
Oh, shit, guys. It's another fucking day of just like I keep saying. I've been on like 2 or 3 podcasts now talking about this shit. Like I'm just still ecstatic about how everything went, how the draft went, just everything in general. So I'm up. I'm up.
For sure. And I just reposted the link so you can let everybody in your Twitter know. You feel me?
Sure.
But we're gonna let y'all know who also here. My brother from another mother. DaeDae, what up, though?
What up, though? It's your boy DaeDae, and we back for another episode of What Up, though?
For sure. What you been up to today since the draft?
Shit, man. Just unfortunately, I'm back here at home. Wish I was still up in Detroit. Wish I was still in Michigan. Period. Just I'm ready for this season to start, man. I'm ready for OTAs, mini camp. I'm ready for it all, man. I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's get it. And y'all know who she is. Lady. Detroit fan report. Tori, what up, though?
Hi, how are you?
What you been up to since the draft?
Just been relaxing, studying all these guys, and preparing.
Whoa.
Hey, Donkey Kong. You right. It's Super Bowl or bust. You feel me? It is. Before we get into Super Bowl or bust, though, I'm on Daddy Duties. Y'all hear in the background. But, yeah. But let's talk about a little bit of the draft. You feel me? Did Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell cook? Because I think they cook. For real, they cook. What do you think? Did they cook or not?
Oh, they 100% cook, bro. I mean, to be able to land the top corner and not have to give up a whole lot to go and get them, and then be able to land the corner that most of us really had mocked at like 29. Man, they absolutely cook, bro. 5-course meal, 5-star Michelin restaurant cook, bro.
Is there anything you wanted them to do in the draft that they didn't do?
Yeah. I wanted an X wide receiver, and we didn't walk away with one. But if that's the only, like, I guess you could say, like, complaint, because other than that, man, absolutely love the draft.
I mean, DaeDae, is it really a complaint? I mean, I guess complaint though. I mean, I think we're just going to address it in a different direction. So it's like, to me, it's like, we got better players in the X position that we could have got.
It's hard to put the label of complaint on it. I don't like using that because I'm not like complaining and bitching about it. But I guess I don't even really know the right word to use for it. Because I wanted that, we didn't get it, but I'm not really sure the word I should be using.
Not stressed?
Yeah, there we go. Not stressed about it.
I just think that you believe in Brad Holmes and what he's doing and the direction he's going. So you know whatever he didn't address in the draft, he's going to address. You just got faith in the man. Tori, how you feel? Did Brad Holmes and them cook, man?
Yeah, absolutely. Every single guy that we got, he said he didn't expect them to be there. So all these guys, we got very good positional value, but very good places. I know some guys don't like the double DBs, but I think it's great. It sets us up for the future, and it just puts fires under everyone's ass in that room.
Is there anything different you wanted to see them do in the draft?
I agree with Dae. I wanted an X. I had said a lot that I really liked A.D. Mitchell, but I'm still beyond happy with who we got and the guys we have.
Yeah, but Tori, here's the thing. Like I keep saying, like, so are we going to be able to? Because we always talk about being able to Ferrari the offense. We got to keep it going, right?
Right.
Yes. Concept wise, like they know that they gotta make sure they're always protecting Jared. Like number one thing is to make sure Jared has weapons around him, which we've done the last couple of years, and make sure he's protected, which I think we also did in this year. So the only thing left to do is to utilize is his right side typically, which is that X wide receiver. So we've seen DJ Chark still available out there. We've seen
No, he's not. No, he's not.
no, he's not anymore. Who
No,
signed him?
He just went to the Rams, I think, or Chargers.
Oh, nice.
One of the two.
Nice. Hell yeah. Well, there's a couple other ones still out there available that are pretty fucking nice. And also, we also got to count on, which is the main thing I want to talk about, is Donovan Peoples-Jones, being fucking like huge now, dude. Like he's fucking like, I swear, I feel like he's like a third size. Yeah, I feel like he's like a third size bigger than he was last year, like body size wise. And the ability to block with that, like I'm hoping that he develops his route tree a little bit and is able to play the X position, because damn, if we can keep him out there on the field all the time with his ability to block the way it is, like that is so key. And I think that's, obviously they're a little overloaded with wide receivers over there, but at the same time, I think that we kind of got to steal if he can actually produce this year, because we don't need, because I feel like a lot more of their routes and, their I guess their plays are going to go towards J-Mo's direction when it comes to what they were doing with Josh Reynolds last year. Why wouldn't they incorporate J-Mo more this year like they said they were going to? So a lot of those digs, those crossers, things like that, those are going to be going to fucking J-Mo now.
Also, this offense isn't really built to have like a true X, because a lot of our routes are short, intermediate routes and stuff like that. And when you have an X receiver, I don't want to say they're mainly built to go deep, you know what I mean, and stretch the field.
Right.
But we don't really need a true X receiver. I mean, this offense is on a whole nother level when we do have one. Because if you look how much the offense changed 2 years ago from when Shark was out to when he came back for those final, I want to say like 7-8 games that year, our offense, took off. So it's kind of like a catch-22. We want one, but we don't really need one. But we have one in DPJ if he can perform to what we want him to perform to. I'm not as high on DPJ as a lot of other people are, but I like his ability to run block. And when he was in Cleveland, that last year that he was in, I think 60% of the plays that he was in on were run plays because he's such a phenomenal run blocker. Yep. And in this offense, if you want to be on the field and you want to be a receiver in this offense, you have to know how to run block. If you don't know how to run block, they're not going to put you on the field. Straight up.
Absolutely. So, Sky, you just answered the question that you think he cooked. What do you think he could have did that different that you wanted him to do that they didn't do in the draft?
To me, honestly, nothing could have happened too differently except for not being able to pick two corners. It's just that the draft fell that direction, so I'm not mad at the picks. You know what I'm saying? I didn't coming into this draft. If you would have told me that we get Arnold and Rack, I'd be like, okay, so what happened then? Who fell? How did that work out? And then you tell me what happened. I was like, oh, that makes sense. We consolidated our picks. We moved up to get the guys we wanted. And here we are. Like that's what we've been talking about this whole offseason, because we don't have the extra roster spots for a third round pick or 2 third-round picks to be on the team. Like they're not going to play. So utilizing them to actually pick players instead of utilizing them for, like chips to move up in the draft to get the guys that are going to see the field. I couldn't ask for more because that's what we got.
And look what look at the picks we moved to get the extra guys. Well, not get the extra guys, but to go get our guys. Like we moved a 3rd-round pick, which if like everything works out, we may get another comp pick next year for Jonah. So we really didn't lose a 3rd-round pick. And then we traded Swift for Vaki, because that 4th-round pick that we moved for next year is the 4th-round pick we get for Swift from Philly next year. Right. So we moved picks, but we really didn't at the same time, as long as everything works out with how the comp picks are supposed to fall next year.
Right. We did what we wanted to, though. We consolidated earlier round picks to get better players at the top of the draft. Brad has been doing that, but out of all the years that we've had to be able to do this was the year to do it because of the roster situation. So it was fucking perfect. And we dumped all of our fucking eggs into basically one basket in the offseason and said, hey, we're never going to get beat by fucking the cornerback room in itself. Because honestly, last year with our pressure rate that we had, if we had any fucking cornerback play in the second half of the season, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Because we'd be in a fucking Super Bowl.
How many times?
Absolutely.
How many times do you remember Hutch, like almost like getting there, but as he's getting there, the quarterback's releasing the ball for a completed pass.
Yeah, no,
You know
exactly.
what I mean?
Because the fucking cornerback's getting torched.
Yep. And you said it yourself. You went to a couple. I mean, you have season tickets. So when you went to games last year, you said that you could see our corners getting absolutely torched.
Yeah,
That maddened you.
You can't see it on TV because you got to remember the angle is only fucking like this long. So once the cornerback and the wide receiver get out of that fucking view, the camera's still on the quarterback. You're not seeing all what's happening on the backside until they do a fucking replay. What you're not seeing from the angle that I have with my season tickets is the fucking quarterbacks are starting to run and turn their hips, and the fucking wide receivers are just going past them, or fucking rocker stepping these motherfuckers because they turn their hips too fucking late, and he's fucking running a dig and it's wide open. I mean, CD Lamb did that to us how many fucking times? And then on top of our fucking linebacker whipping a hit in the end zone. Like, not even blame Vildor for that shit, because how in the fuck you cover a guy for 8 seconds on a perfect blitz call that the guy whiffs? So
DaeDae's boy.
Vildor.
Listen, I love Kendall. I think Kendall is a great depth corner in this league, and we should be happy to have him in the situation that we're in.
Especially the situation that he was put in too.
I think you said it a couple weeks ago, Scott. Him as like a fourth or fifth corner, I can't complain.
No.
But as my number 2 corner, nah, I can't have that. I can have him as my number 4, my number 5.
I can see. Here's the thing, though. You realistically, if you needed to, again, you could have him as your second corner, though. Because look at what he did last year. It like I said 2 weeks ago, DaeDae, to anybody that was already watching. If the Brandon play didn't happen, would you even be talking about Kendall right now?
No.
Nobody would talk about him. Because there was nothing to say. They were fucking torching Sutton every fucking game. Right after Jerry left, they moved Kendall in. They immediately started picking on Sutton. And they left Kendall alone.
The only other bad play that I can remember Vildor making is I want to say it was in the Denver game. And it wasn't even really a bad play. It was just like literally like a split second late. And he made a play on the ball. But, I mean, he was like that far off, and dude caught it and took it for a touchdown. That's the only like bad play I can remember Vildor making. Other than that, dude was solid. Like, I'm not going to lie. But unfortunately, he left a bad taste in a lot of fans' mouths with that play that he made / didn't make in the NFC Championship game.
Cornerbacks are gonna get scored on. I watched Jalen Ramsey get fucking torched 1-on-1 in a deep ball. So you know what I'm saying? So I'm not hating on anybody when it comes to the cornerback position on a couple plays. I'm just looking for consistency.
Mm-hmm.
I just need consistency out of you. That's it. So either you're consistently bad and I can move on from you, or you're consistently good or decent and I can keep you. I got to find which one it is. And I think Kendall is consistently decent and good. He's not consistently great. He's not your number 1 corner. No. But I sure love to have him on the team.
Lions Talk TV said, One Pride, what up, though? What up, though, man? Hey.
What up, though?
Do this every week, every Friday at 10 o'clock. What? Got a little future Lions fan. You should looking at me all crazy.
Oh, welcome to a life of pain and suffering, little one.
Yeah. And 1 second, and Donkey Kong. No, I completely understand that. That's exactly what we're talking about. Well, what I'm saying, right, is if 2 of our fucking corners went down and we had to roll out a spawn with Kendall at 3 or 2 for 1 fucking game, I am not concerned.
Yeah, I got trust in. Hey, like you said, without them 2 plays, you feel me? The one hit him in the face mask, we wouldn't be talking about Vildor.
Right.
But I see John in the background. What up, John? What up, though?
Speaking of not talking.
What up? Hey, I'm letting my man rant here. You know how he gets.
Oh, he cooked. You let him cook when he cooking. You feel me?
Right.
John's just scared because he almost got rocked up at the draft.
Oh shit! I told his ass, me and you could have took him and all 4 of those motherfuckers. So
4.
they didn't want to hear it.
I wasn't there when that happened.
We were gonna leave you. We're gonna leave you for last, Neil.
Y'all better jump me. Y'all better jump me. But let's get time to get to the next subject. We're gonna get to the next subject. I got my producer right here trying to get to the next subject. So let's talk about something other than the draft. You feel me? Some off-season news that we ain't talked about on the show.
All right.
Start out with Panay. Panay got paid. Scott, I'm gonna let you. How you feel about the Panay Sewell deal?
I know Tori has this written down somewhere. What was his deal, Tori?
I didn't write this one down.
Oh, you didn't write this one down? Oh shit.
I know.
Oh damn. Okay. Well, I must say this. I know he did get a bag. I want to look up the numbers really quick because I want to speak intelligently here.
Talking about Sewell's contract?
Yeah.
Man, I don't. You mind if I talk while you look those up, Scott?
Oh, go ahead. I already found it. Go ahead.
Okay. I like Sewell's contract. I don't. I think you're pulling up the exact numbers, right?
Yep.
The way they structured that contract in first couple of years, man, is just brilliant. Brilliant. We got our foundational piece, and he's not going to cost us a whole lot. First couple of years, we got him, man. Go ahead, Scott. Spit out the numbers.
No, you're good. So it looks like he's getting. I just had it. There we go. Let's see here. He's getting 4 years, 112 million extension with 85 guaranteed.
You have the year-by-year breakdown?
It puts him at 28, well, about 28 a year. Highest paid tackle, the year-to-year breakdown. Let's see here. I got the over the cap breakdown right here. Numbers are looking like okay. Cap hits. Let's just go right to cap hits because that's what fucking matters.
Yes, sir.
So in 2024 is 8 million. Next year is 9 million. And then 26 is where it hits at 28, 32, 34, and 27, which realistically, once he hits that 28, they'll probably give him maybe 1 year of that, and then they'll restructure his ass. Guarantee some of his money, and then here we go.
Why you put that comment up? What is that?
I clicked on it. I clicked on it, and I didn't read on it. It just popped up. But yeah, let's stop AIDS in Africa. You got it. Go ahead, Scott.
No, you're good. No, I'm just looking at the numbers. So that's what I'm saying. So it's like 28 and 32 and 34 and 27 and 29 in 2029. So it's I think they did a good job with his contract.
John Dorsey, man, he's a cap. It's not Dorsey. It's oh, give me a minute. What's his name?
Yeah,
it might be Dorsey.
I love the re-signing. The re-signing is great. We have him here for the rest of his life, essentially. So, hooray for us. Tori, what the hell? I know you love Panay, so.
I do. This is so deserved. He's such a hard worker, and he's such a, what's the word? Like a figure in that locker room. He holds such good respect amongst the guys. I mean, shit, you see his videos before the games when he's like yelling at them. I will run through a wall for that man as well. But he deserves it.
Yeah, Panay that man. You feel me? Like we need that's a key foundational pick right there to the Lions. You feel me? He brings a lot of statue and everything to the Lions.
Fucking pillar.
And he's all he don't get hurt. I mean, it's a couple times in a couple games he needs to stop the penalties, but other than that, Panay's solid, man. And I'm glad we restructured that contract, man, and keep Panay here.
Yep.
Let's talk about another man that got paid.
Hold on. He loves it here too, man. You see what Brad did before his presser? Getting the leg, man. Yeah, and that's huge in his culture. So obviously, this isn't just this is just our guy. He's due to be paid. No. This is Brad's. This is one of Brad's guys. Like this is one of Brad's first guys to get paid.
Backbone of the fucking team, DaeDae, is the way you want to put it, bro. Like literally, that is.
He started this shit. Like Brad said, bro. He goes, "You started this."
Hey. And I apologize. Everybody see me walking out of camera and walking back in. I got my daughter with me, so daddy duty comes first. But we're still gonna be here for the fans. Another man that got paid in this offseason, man. We got to talk about. You feel me? We was talking about, but he finally got that contract. St. Brown got that bag.
He got half that bag.
Go ahead, Daddy. You start off. Why you say you only got half that bag?
IRS got his ass.
I mean, that's for everybody. That's for everybody, though. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's that. DaeDae hit that blunt about as hard as that motherfucking tax hit Amon Ra got hit with.
Yeah.
That's about what that is. But to the point, what DaeDae is trying to say is they did take a lot of money for IRS. I mean, that's why he got paid so much. So he deserves every fucking penny he gets. Period, plain and simple. Just like Penne. He's going to be here for a long time. We want him to be here for a long time. He's a very, very good outlet for whoever is at quarterback. He's great with Goff. So I just don't see us. I just never seen us not paying him a lot of fucking money. So, and if you got to look at it in a way, if you really think that it is high that he got paid that, just look at it in a matter of a couple of years. You know. Couple years.
Tori, how you feel about
that payment's going to be a little low.
Tori, how you feel about the St. Brown
It's
deal?
gonna be nothing compared to what the salary cap's gonna be in a few
Yeah,
years.
it's gonna be nothing. Because I mean, he was the highest paid receiver for what, a day?
Yeah.
Yep.
Less than a full day, I'm pretty sure it was.
Yep.
And I think it's great. He's another one of those pillar guys. He's not going anywhere. They weren't letting him walk out of that building. And if you could have a team full of St. Browns, you would be unstoppable. No questions asked. With his mentality, there's no way that he was leaving. He is exactly everything that these guys are looking for in every player. But then again, I've seen a lot of theories. Literally, I've seen a lot of theories that people are like, Brad went out, paid this man so much money. What is Minnesota going to do now with Justin Jefferson? They're not going to be able to pay that man.
He's about to have 4. He's about to be
He about to
40
go
million a
Bill.
year.
They will be able to pay him because they don't have to pay a fucking quarterback for 5 years.
That's
Yep.
true. That's true.
Absolutely.
So they're gonna. That's one reason. Well, that's the huge reason why they didn't re-sign him, because they're like, okay, opportunity presents itself to get a rookie. We can move on right now, pay our other guys, build around this rookie, and hopefully not suck. Especially with an upcoming, here and now Lions team, an up and coming Packers team, and a Bears team that was so fucking loaded in the draft the last 2 years. If they fuck it up, everybody should be fired and they should sell the team. So,
Man, there's no way the Bears could fuck that up. There's no way, dude.
I mean, there is a way, but
There is a way.
It's the Bears. It's possible.
It's the Bears. If it's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, it is the Bears, man. But they loaded up. Like, the Bears loaded up, dude. In the offseason, and plus what they did in the draft, minus taking a punter. But
I mean, knock on wood, all it takes is one injury and their career is done for.
yeah, I don't want that. We don't want that to
No,
happen.
we don't want that to happen,
definitely
no, we
is
don't
a
condone
fucking
that.
big
We don't condone
possibility.
that. That could
It's a-
happen.
It could
It's a
happen.
big fucking possibility.
Look what
We
happened.
don't want it
when
to happen,
Rodgers,
but
he was out the whole season.
Yeah, we don't want it to happen, but it is a possibility that it could happen. So
And I want to say this out loud on the show too, dude. Like, if you're a Bears fan and you honestly think Caleb Williams is going to go out there and throw for 4,000 yards this first season or his second season, you are out of your fucking mind.
tell him, Scott.
You're out of your fucking mind,
You Hoboken.
dude. That would make him the greatest Bears quarterback ever. Instant name on the board.
Yep.
Like my man's here said.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
What weapons he has this year? I don't give two fucks.
He's got some good weapons this year, though. I'll give him that.
I don't care.
He's got the Bears did more. Man, we're talking about the Bears on the Lions show. The Bears did more for Caleb Williams than they ever did for Fields. Straight up.
Speak on it, DaeDae. Speak on it. How they played my Ohio State quarterback over there. Speak on it.
Look at who
Man,
his
I ain't got
coaches
nothing to
were
do
and shit.
with him being from Ohio State. If that's the case, fuck him.
Look at who he had to deal with.
Fuck him,
For
man.
his coaches and everything. Like, dude, that man has been through the wash, bro.
He got traded for a bag of chips.
Yeah, now he's a kick returner, though.
The only thing he can really hope for right now is Russell Wilson to fucking suck 4 or 5 games in, and they can go out there and just be like, we're only paying you fucking $2 million, dude. Go kick rocks, dude. You suck just like fucking Denver, and here's Justin Fields, and watch Justin Fields flourish in an offense that fucking caters
Runs
to
the ball.
quarterbacks. Well, they run the ball a lot. That system caters to quarterbacks, dude. Like,
yeah.
it's a good system to learn in. That's why Kenny Pickett looks decent as he does. Like he's fucking horrible, but like the only reason he looks halfway decent is because of that. It ain't fucking him. I'm gonna tell you that.
Nope. And they rebuilt that offensive line in the draft too in Pittsburgh.
Yep. So they're I'm telling you that situation might change and Russell Wilson might not be what everybody thinks he's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is. I think that to me personally, I think he is over the hill after what I've seen in Denver. I don't give a fuck what shape you're in, bro. You were so mid.
I don't even think he played all that bad last year in Denver, to be honest.
I thought he was mid as fuck, bro.
Well, yeah, but that's a lot better than he was the year before when he
Bro.
was just straight trash.
Bro, we watched Russell Wilson do some things.
Bro, that motherfucker.
He won the Super Bowl.
Watch him do some things, bro.
Bro, I
We're starting to
50
see
on the
some
Lions,
Cam
bro.
Newton-esque late career things going on, boys and girls. I don't want to hear that shit. Little Matt Ryan late career, you know what I'm saying?
Oh no.
You think that team is stacked enough for him to win a fucking championship like Peyton did in Denver?
No.
Fuck, then what are you
No.
talking about?
No.
They're not, Sky. Come on now. You don't compare
I'm
Pittsburgh
saying,
to that
that's
Denver
what I'm
Super Bowl
saying.
team.
why-
Come on, Sky.
Really?
So what the fuck are they gonna do?
Keep Mike Tomlin's record above 500.
That's it. They're gonna stay
that's
above
the only
500.
thing that's gonna happen. That's the only thing that's gonna happen in that fucking division is they're gonna have a fucking winning record because they're gonna get torn the fuck up in that division. So
And that's a dog position too. With
that's
the Browns.
a bloodbath over there. That's
Yeah, it's a
fucking
bloodbath over there. So
It's gonna
So-
be Fields that keeps Tomlin's
Good luck
500
to you.
record. Yeah, Fields.
I'll be thinking about you, dude. And when you need to get Justin Fields in there, I'll be watching.
at this time, I would like to take. Hey, I appreciate all the 230 people that's watching. I see the comments are popping up on X, so I think StreamYard got that together. So put y'all comments in the day, but please subscribe to the Detroit Family Report. And we're gonna do a new segment on the night where we have people call in. So if you call into this number 234-275-6545, you can call and do a live question on the show, and we'll get you on the show. So another way we just get contact with the fans. So that's how we're gonna do that. But my producer right here looking at me like, Neil, switch your subject. So, well, Dad, don't you dare come in here. Dad, switch your subject. So let's talk about a little bit. Go back to the draft. Detroit Lions fans, y'all showed up and show out, man. We're number one. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Scott, what you gotta say about us breaking the record at the draft?
I don't give a piss about nothing but the pride. That's all I got to fucking say. Because we broke the record. We're going to get nice things now because we showed out and nothing happened and everybody was fucking
Good, our best behavior.
Fucking, yep, exactly, bro. Like, that shit matters to the NFL, man. You know how much of a dick Roger is, bro. So, like, you got to remember, he has a fucking hand in everything. So, and he had nothing but fucking kind words the entire damn weekend about us, bro, and about the experience. So that shit really does matter. Like, that's how, like, this week, that last weekend, and well, not weekend, but Thursday, Friday, Saturday, dude, that's how you get another Super Bowl in Detroit. Like, right there, like that, you break a record for most attended, and you have a great fucking weekend where everybody makes a bunch of money and everybody has a great time. That's how you get nice things. So just
Hopefully he
have
didn't
nice
eat
things.
mom's spaghetti.
Right. And that doesn't even go for, you got to remember, this shit doesn't even just go for the NFL. But you got to remember, all the other sports teams and leagues have now seen this. Now all the other event planners and things, the big events, the Coachellas and all these weird things that happen all the fucking time, guess what? They now understand that they can have a fucking party downtown with fucking 300,000 people that all fit in an area. And everybody's cool. And everybody's cool. So, like, this is more than just like what everybody thinks it is. Like, it's a whole, like, we can prove as a city that we can have nice shit and have fun things to do downtown outside of just some sports shit. Because we are a huge sports town. So, but the more shit we have, the better the time, the more nice things we get, the better the city gets, the more money they get. You know, it's just a good thing. It's a good fucking thing. Good shit.
Absolutely. Tori,
So I
your
wasn't
thoughts.
actually downtown, but from every single person I've heard, from people that lived here, from people that didn't live here, it was incredible. And I'm just glad that Detroit was able to showcase that it's not the stereotypical like scary place that you're just gonna go and get killed, and it's not gross. Like it got to show off what it is, and it's a beautiful city. Why are you guys laughing?
Daddy, you went to while we laughing. Go ahead, Daddy.
You know that's the stereotype.
You're gonna
Yeah.
go there and get what? What? I've never once thought that.
No,
That is so
but,
the stereotype.
but it is a stereotype. Oh my God, you go to Detroit, you gonna get shot and killed. You gonna be
You're
on
gonna
Channel
get
2 News.
Yeah. Like I'm glad we were shown that's not what it is. It's a gorgeous place.
That's what Channel 7 does for you, though, or whatever.
That's true.
DaeDae, your thoughts on the draft and how the Detroit fans showed up and how we showed up and showed out.
Man, that shit, man. And every time you seen it on the TV, it was just nothing but a sea of blue, dude. Like just a sea of blue, man. It was awesome. We got there when I went. We got there like 1:00, and it was like partially empty. And then by the time the draft rolled around, dude, so many people. And I don't remember hearing any problems. Nothing, man. It was a great time.
So many people from so many different backgrounds and so many cultures, man. We all just showed up, had a good time. Hey, One Pride Nation, man. Stand up, man, because we showed up and showed out, man. For real, I really truly appreciate it. Because Detroit do get a bad rep, like Tori said. The city is beautiful. If you ain't been in Detroit, Michigan in a while, I advise you plan a vacation from.
Come on
There's
down to a
always something
Tigers
fun.
game or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's always.
Come see a hockey game. Come check out a Lions game in the fall. I guarantee shit's gonna change your mind.
They had everybody that I came up there with. We was all talking about we about to move up here because that's how beautiful the city was. Like, hey, this has been my 6th time going to Detroit, man. Like, I really gotta be there. John, man, you in the background. How was your thoughts on the draft, man? I ain't forgot about you, bro.
Yeah, nah, it was great. The city showed out. Like, fans showed out from all over. It didn't matter, and it was just good vibes the whole time. Ain't nobody, like everybody said, ain't nobody step out of line. Everybody was respectful, and just brought business to the city.
There was a lot of other fans there too. Like there was a sea of blue because it was in Detroit. I mean, there was tons of other fucking fans there too. Dude.
I seen Packers fans, I seen Chargers fans, I seen Kansas City Chiefs fans, Dolphins fans. Everybody came out to. Hey, Detroit, that place to be. Hey, Sky, I got a question. I ain't got it right down, but it just popped in my head. Who was your favorite prospect that we drafted? Not undrafted free agents that we drafted.
Just in general, I guess my favorite out of all of them would probably be just the ceiling that Manu has. Like Gio Manu could be something special if he actually, does his thing. If this turns out that he can put shit together, that guy that's Taylor Decker's replacement or a guard's replacement right there. And right now that's a swing tackle, a very, very fast, agile swing tackle.
DaeDae, same question.
My favorite prospect, and I don't think we're using him right, is Vaki. I like Vaki, but I want Vaki on defense. Like I've seen the offensive highlights. They're nice, man, but I like him on defense better.
Explain that, DaeDae, because I ain't never seen him on defense. Explain that, please, for the people and myself.
I ain't never seen that. Man, he plays the run game so well, dude. So well. He's versatile. The first what game did I watch? Florida. I was watching the Florida game. And first play, he's up on the line as a pass rusher, and then the second play right after that, he drops back to coverage and makes a play on the ball and breaks it up. Like that, I like that. That's a very versatile safety right there. If they want to use him at running back, and I've listened to this coaching staff and this ownership tell me weird shit all the time what they want to do with a player, and it usually ends up working out. I mean, like with Gibbs last year, they were like, we're going to be patient with him. They didn't even really want to use him. And then all of a sudden, when they finally use him, he blew up.
Donkey.
You know what I'm saying? Like this coaching staff has always said, well, we got a plan for this player. and whatever. And it usually takes some time, and fans bitch about it. Oh, why isn't it this? Why isn't it that? Well, I think this is going to be another one of them with Baki. We're going to have to wait a little while to see what he can really do.
Tori, same question. Who did you like the Lions draft?
My favorite is also Vaki, just because he has so much potential in so many positions. He's quite literally a Swiss Army knife. And like Dae said, they're going to use this guy. We don't know exactly where yet, but it's going to be interesting because we saw them do it with Rodrigo, put him at halfback, fullback. And that was just exciting to see. Wasn't great at it, but he wasn't bad at it. So it's going to be exciting to see him moved around. And if somebody goes down, what?
I said he caught the ball, didn't he?
That's true.
I need a Rodrigo touchdown this year. Come on, Ben.
I mean, something goes wrong on defense, throw him in. Something wrong in the running back room, you can throw him in. Like, he's great at both. He's aggressive. He's fast. He's physical. He fits everything this team needs on both sides of the ball and special teams. So I think he's exciting.
Right. No, I agree with you. And I just want to extend your point and DaeDae's point really quick into Donkey Kong. No, I agree with you. I don't think it's a no more than the staff thing. I think it's a more of, brother, we want to make sure that it's probably smoke screen. You know what I'm saying? But if this dude's good at more than one position, let him rock. So that's the point of that. He could be a kick returner, a punt returner. He could be a running back. He can be a safety.
Mm-hmm.
Pick your poison because he's available. So that's the point of that. But to me, again, it's just wherever he does play, I think it's going to be exciting. My biggest like hope in all of this, because they gave Maurice Alexander #1, so I'm assuming that they're going to sign him just based on the fact that he's a good kick returner. If he does show a little bit of upside somewhere else, just because of the new kick return rule, there's a lot of weird, rules when it comes to that thing. So you need 2 really good kick returners in that situation, or you can get pinned at the 20, like a lot. And if you don't have a good kick returner, you're just basically just running into a brick wall. So it's something that is, and you know how you guys listen, and you guys know how Dan is and how he preaches about special teams and how it's, there's 3 teams. There's, and my #1 is that special teams, rah, 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 after 10 shots of fucking coffee.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming that he's going to take this rule change pretty fucking serious. And he's going to try to take advantage of it any way he can. So to me, you might see some different things in the way things are done on both sides, kicking and receiving, for this in the league, because they're ones to do things very differently. They take chances, all these type of things. So you never know. That's just my thoughts on the whole Sione thing.
For sure. Hey, if y'all haven't, please go to YouTube and subscribe to Detroit Fan Report. If y'all like what we doing over here, it ain't gonna do nothing. We get better because we gonna improve every week. So please go to Detroit Fan Report and subscribe. But we can't go on talk about the draft and everything else like that if we don't talk about our first round pick. Our first round pick, hey, nobody thought we was gonna get him.
No.
Scott, what's your thoughts on our first round pick, man? And did Brad Holmes and them get it right? Is this truly what we needed?
I mean, we all talked about moving up for a corner. So, and like we said, we come on to consolidate. So, yeah, I love the pick. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I love the pick.
I love the fact that I spelled his name right. DaeDae, your thoughts and your concerns about our first round pick?
I got no concerns. I love the pick. I really do. I really, really do. I just want to tell the fans, man, be ready for a rookie wall, not rookie wall, but a rookie learning curve with these guys. These guys aren't going to come in and be all pro. I hope fans are patient with these 2 rookie corners we got. I really do.
Tori,
they should be.
I agree exactly with what Dae just said. Corner takes a minute to catch on to in this league, and these guys are our future. They are not exactly right now. they are our future. We have Carlton and Robertson. But could they come into camp, take their spots? Absolutely. I would love to see that as well. But I love the pick. It's a Bama boy. We know that Brad loves them. And he was arguably the best cornerback in the draft. And he dropped that low to us. Well, we went to get him, but
Easily.
Speaking of Robinson and them, which one of y'all think, like, which corner we think that's not a rookie that's on this roster is probably gonna lose a lot of playing time? Scott, I'm gonna start with you. No, John. My bad, John. What's your thoughts? You concerned about the first round pick? My fellow Buckeye alumni. What's your thoughts on the first round?
Hey, Buckeyes, bro.
gross.
Man, it's Arnold is going to be probably the most NFL ready corner day one coming in, and that's only speaking on he comes out of a Saban program. Saban bursts NFL ready talent.
Yeah, man, but we've seen Alabama corners flake out in the NFL too.
Right, but we just had Brian Branch from last year that played in that secondary with Arnold.
And showed up and showed out.
So
He showed up.
It's a great
Tori,
it's a great pick.
your thoughts on the first round pick?
I already did mine.
Hey, y'all know I'm getting old. I forgot my memory like that.
Wait, okay, so Terrion played with Branch, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So that that's going to help them too. That might speed up his learning curve. If Branch is on the field at the same time, when Terrion's on the field, bro, because they played in college together, man.
Yep.
It may not be like super, you know what I'm saying? Like, boom, okay, we figured it out like this, but it's going to help. It's going to speed it up.
And Sky, you just said it the best. Like, the person I think that's going to benefit the most from it is not even on the same, not even going to be on the field with them. It's JMO. Like, you got a bunch of people that he went to school with. They're like, hey, JMO, you get your mind right, get your thoughts right. We need you to show out. So I think it's going to be JMO. Who do you think that is going to help the most on this team, DaeDae?
Who do you think? Who do I think?
Our first round pick going to help the most on this team. Let's go elevate their game.
Probably each other. Like, I think the one rook, I think Arnold is going to elevate the other rook. I think they're going to push against each other. I think we're going to be talking about these two rookies playing a lot more than we are like Robertson and Mosley and shit like that. I think these two corners are going to end up battling each other in camp, and it's going to push them both to a higher level than what they originally thought. You know what I mean?
So whose playing time get cut then?
Whose playing time gets cut? Man, we've seen it over and over with this coaching staff. If you can play, I think if you can play, you're going to play. Don't matter where you were drafted, how much you're paid, nothing like that. So I think, honestly, I don't know. I can't give an answer to that. I can't.
Well, you gotta give us an answer to that. You got. We seen last year when Vildor came in that Jerry Jacobs was basically a healthy.
We are not comparing Jerry Jacobs to these two rookies. We're not doing that. Jerry Jacobs is poo-poo.
We're not comparing the two rookies to Jerry Jacobs. We just saying when Vildor came in, Jerry Jacobs was a healthy scratch. Who you think gonna be a healthy scratch this year? Who you think playing time gonna get cut? You gotta pick for the fans. You gotta do it for the 295 people that's watching.
It's gonna be a healthy scratch. Watch. There we go. That's my pick.
Tori, who you think's playing time gonna get cut short because there are two rookies?
Easy answer: Khalil Dorsey, maybe Mosley, but
Dorsey didn't even really play special teams.
Well, he's listed.
I don't think
Easy answer.
Right. No, I don't think either of them will lose. I think Mick and Carlton Davis are going to be the starters, and then you're going to see Arnold working in that nickel.
No, I think Arnold starts. I think Arnold ends up beating Meek out of camp, bro.
I wouldn't even worry about that because here's my thing: when you draft an Arnold, you now have a nickel a guy that can play all over the place. So that leaves you can push Brian Branch back up to safety, and then you can work in Kirby and Iffian.
I want Arnold on the outside and Rakestraw in the nickel.
He's not. Rake's not a nickel though.
That's
the problem with that. Arnold's the one that can play everywhere. So him playing the nickel, Brian sliding the strong, and then because he can play up or down, and then you literally have Kirby, what he's best at, and Iffy playing deep. Iffy will probably not play deep very often, but you still have a guy that's 6'3" back there roaming the fuck around that can also cover a tight end. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
and Donkey, I understand that they like Branch at nickel, but you draft. Then tell me this: where does Arnold fit in?
Anywhere and everywhere, bro.
Where does Arnold? No, it's not that though. He would have to beat out a Mick or Carlton. So if that's the case, who are you saying he's going to beat out? Because I don't think he's going to beat out either of them.
I think he'll beat out of me.
Those are two decent corners. Like one guy's going to get paid, and one guy's looking to get paid next year. So that's my thing about it. I do know they like him in nickel, but they're still going to bring him in nickel. He's still going to walk down when he needs to cover somebody else at the line when they're only running single high. So when they're running in single high, yeah, Branch is still going to play at the line of scrimmage. He doesn't need to play up every single time, but you're talking out of their base. He's going to play they play it too high in their base mostly. So in their base, you're going to see that, and then everything else you may see him play at the line of scrimmage against a tight end or whoever else. It really who knows? They rotate Iffy in to play tight ends too because he's bigger. So it's a mix of all of them to me, but he's going to get most of his work at nickel.
Hey, just like the Lions with the draft, we breaking records tonight. 299 people are watching this live. That's a new Detroit Fan Report record. So I appreciate everybody that came out and watched this live tonight. Pat yourself on the back, man. You helped us make history over here, man. So, man.
I thought we had like 400 or something.
No, it was 285. 285 was our record. We have the 301. So 30. Every person that's in here, man, please. I thank you. Athena, thank you. You said thank you. She said thank you too. Appreciate y'all coming out here, man. Please hit that like and subscribe button on Detroit Fan Report. Tell a friend, tell your mom, tell your uncle, tell your drunk cousin. I don't know. Just tell us about it. Tell them to come subscribe and support us over here with What Pride Nation. You feel me? And this, we got a little comment up here. Oh, here come Leo. He said he played Scott. He said he played nickel and dime in Missouri, so he can play the nickel too. Hey, we versatile on defense. How many times can we say, hey, we got multiple players on this defense that can play a different position? So, hey, I like the first 2 round picks. Let's talk about our second round picks as we talking about them. I like the first 2 round picks, man. Sky, how you feel about our second round pick, man? Well, third, he was in second, right? Okay, I just don't want to get it mixed up. Second round pick, man. I'm starting off with you, Sky. Sky, you might be on mute.
I said I like the pick, to be honest with you, because best player available at that point. We needed. Brad had a plan. You know what I'm saying? If this was the fall, this is what's going to happen per the board, and this was the best of the board, so we took advantage of it.
DaeDae, how you feel about our second round pick?
Love it. I love it. I wanted him in the first round. Honestly, I would have been cool with him at 29, to be honest with you.
We had him mocked for the first round.
In our mock that me and Leo did, we had us trading up for Terrion Arnold, but we did it at 12, not 24.
I said we had him going in the first round. Nephew! Tori, how you feel about our second round pick?
I love it. This is a guy a lot of people had at 29, and we got him at 61. That's a huge difference. Very physical, fits exactly what they want to do, fits the man that we're supposed to be going to. So Aaron Glenn should be able to work with him like a glove.
Speaking of Aaron Glenn, I'm glad you brought the man up. Let's talk a bit about Aaron Glenn. Do you feel, Tori, I'm going to start off with you. Do you feel now that Aaron Glenn has no excuses for his defense not being top 10 this year?
I don't think it was his fault fully last year. A lot of the guys last year, I've said this before, didn't go out and execute. And he can't make these guys hit. He can't make them make that catch. So it's onto the guys executing his plan. And a lot of the times, his plan was right there. It's just the guys weren't playing.
Or the ball hit him in their face mask.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Scott.
And and I just want to jump back to Leo's point. Leo, I understand he plays nickel, but it's 3-1 on a snap count from outside to inside. So he can play it, but
Hi.
we have better options.
What's good, man? Hey, I appreciate you coming watch the show, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. DaeDae, I don't know what you going on. You got Ruby Gobert in a chokehold by Draymond Green on your thing, so I don't know if you can answer the question, but I guess not.
I got a question for everybody real quick. And,
Go ahead,
and
Scott.
anybody that wants to, chime in on this from that is in the chat. What is Brad Holmes' next move? I feel there's got to be something else here. One more thing. Is he just waiting until the training camp? What's the next move here, in your guys' opinion?
I think he's gonna wait till training camp, see how, because they got one or two kickers undrafted. I know it was for sure one, maybe two. I think they're gonna address that situation, and maybe they take up the guy from the Michigan Panthers. What is that, Jake
Bates?
Yeah, maybe they grab him. That's gonna be a big thing that I want to see addressed. Is kicker.
That's funny you say that, because that was like, I was hoping nobody was going to bring that up, because that's what I was going to say, but I appreciate you doing that. No, that's perfect. I'm glad somebody else was thinking the same thing, because I think that there's still that's the move.
Yeah.
Still.
This team isn't very flawed.
Right, correct. We do need wide receiver. That we definitely do. It's just that you got to remember, we did sign a couple undrafted guys. I think they like Donald's People-Jones, man. Weirdly enough.
I do too.
DaeDae, if you didn't hear the question, Scott, ask him the question and have DaeDae answer it.
Donkey, you said this is funny. He says, not worried about Dan, doesn't like kicking field goals anyways. You're damn right about it. But hopefully with a kicker, that actually kicks and, has confidence and things like that, and he's confident with, we can kick more field goals. I want to see more field goals kicked. I like points.
Go ahead, Scott. Ask DaeDae the question that I'm sure he didn't hear.
Well, no, I was just asking it. What do you think the Lions' next move is? Is there another move till training camp, DaeDae?
Yeah, I think it's receiver or somebody on the defensive line.
DaeDae, who would you like to see him pick up at receiver or the defensive line?
Well, the only receiver I can think of off the top of my head really is Tyler Boyd. I wouldn't mind him. He's a good veteran presence too.
See, I agree with Leo right here, man. I think the next move for Brad and Dan is a distinction for golf, man. We paid Panay, we paid St. Brown. Golf gave us 2 playoff wins, man. Got us to a place we ain't been in 32 years, man. A couple fumbles and hitting the face mask and a couple drops by Josh Runner. We would have been in the Super Bowl. So I think Jared Goff's extension is next. So I agree with Tori. We need a kicker. I like Bates. I like when he go kick the long field goals and then show up the next week and kick some long field goals. I like what Bates did. John, I ain't forgot about you. What do you think Brad Holmes' next move is?
Man, Brad probably just secure more depth at the line. Honestly, on both sides.
Who'd you like him to bring in?
Man, personally, he's got to be a fit. He can't be someone that's going to want to come in and be a star, because that's not what we do here in Detroit. Whoever's going to be the best fit for Detroit.
Would you say DaeDae? DaeDae, stop.
Jadeveon Clowney, bro. He's sitting out there. He put up like 9.5 sacks last year.
I don't think he'll be a fit for his locker room, though. You see what all the bad stuff he said about Cleveland when he left Cleveland. He had stuff to say about their star players, Mal Garrett and everything else. I don't think he'll be a fit for his locker room. Tori, what you think about that, bringing in Jadeveon Clowney?
Don't think he's a personality guy. Don't think they'll go for him.
Sky?
I mean, I don't think. See, he signed to Carolina.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he was a good fit anyways. So I don't think.
I thought he was a free agent. My bad.
I think we're set at D line anyways. I don't really think we're making a move towards D line. I think our
You
D
have
line.
faith in Dabble. You have faith in Davenport. Is that what you're telling me?
I do have faith in Davenport because we don't need much.
Motherfucker ain't been healthy not 1 year.
Dude, we don't need much help on that side.
Sky, how can you say we don't need that much help on that side when we said all year round that Hutchinson needed help?
Listen, because a lot of it comes to interior pressure as well, and we also didn't have James Houston as well. So now we have both of those guys. We have Davenport and James Houston.
What has Davenport shown you throughout his career that he's going to be a guy?
Hey, listen, if you have a stacked D line, maybe you can put some work in. If you're in one-on-ones all day fucking long, which he's going to be in constant one-on-ones.
For what, like a half before he gets hurt? Like, bro's never healthy.
Then we got James Houston, and we signed somebody off the street.
Go back out and get Bruce Irvin?
Stop it.
I don't think it's gonna be Bruce Irvin. I mean, they might go after a depth piece at D-line anyways, but you got to remember they put Pascal there, they put Kaminsky there. Like, it's...
Yeah, I was saying we still have Pascal.
But we use Pascal.
They also just drafted Beckeye. Like he plays edge too.
Yep.
So like they did tackle it a little bit.
Who you talking about, Scott? Who you talking?
Makai Wingo.
That would be amazing, G-Rob. That'd be amazing, G-Rob. But
I want the kicker carousel over and done with.
Well, I want the kicker.
But Tori, are we going to use the kicker though? That's the whole thing.
Then let's
Probably
just stick with Badley, bro.
Kicker carousel over with someone we trust.
The Colts just picked up Pay's 5th-year option.
That ain't gonna work. So this is the part of the subject where you call in and be on the show. I'll put the link in the description too. You can even come on the show if you have any questions. I see leave a comment on here if you got anything to access. But this is part of the subject where we get the fans involved.
If you want to call in, give us a call. We'll start with the call-ins, and then maybe
We'll start with the call-ins. But here also, you want to come in. That's the link to StreamYard. Come in. Oh, you went to sleep on me, huh? So, before anybody call in or anything else, comment or anything, Sky, you got any topics we want to talk about?
No, not really. What I do want to say is this training camp I think is going to be super exciting this year to see what happens with how stacked our roster is. I think iron sharpens iron here, and a lot of good things are going to come out of some players that we're not thinking about. So it's gonna be a good fucking camp. Tori, are you gonna go to any training camps? DaeDae, you coming up for any training camps or anything?
No, I'm not coming up for training camp. No. Unless I move back, if I end up moving back here in the next 6 months, like I'm thinking about, then I'll probably go to training camp.
Right.
Sky, you know I'm driving the bucket up there to see OTAs. You feel me? You zoom in the bucket.
Bro, your car's not even a bucket, bro. My car's more of a bucket than yours is. Don't even. When you said bucket, I was expecting you to pull up in like a rusted out fucking. I don't even know, bro. It wasn't even bad.
Hey, it made it. You know what's so crazy? I had gotten in a car accident like 2 weeks before the draft, so I was like, "Oh, it's over. I'm not gonna make it." But yeah, I got the food stamps off and I got my car fixed, so I had made it. John, man, you got any topics or anything you want to bring up?
No.
If y'all don't know, John is usually our background. Sky usually leave him like locked in the basement for the shows.
They got out tonight.
Yeah, hey, been busy, been working.
He got his flamingo shirt on. He think he just. Tori, you know you the king, you queen of not right now. You know you got any notes you want to bring to the fans? Let them talk about.
Not that I can think of. Honestly, I don't know. I just looked through all my notes to see if there's like anything else I've written down in the last few days going on. And not really.
Truthfully, Dan and Holmes need a 10-year deal, but we win a
We need to
Super
sign him
Bowl.
to
We
life
might be,
contracts.
well, we win a Super Bowl. We might have to start talking extension.
I'm just saying, we need to sign him to life contracts.
You're gonna have to come out them pockets for Brad and Dan, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna start a GoFundMe on to keep them here, bro. For real, I guess. DaeDae, man, you got any topics or anything you want to bring up?
Man, let's just get the golf deal done, bro. I need the golf deal to be done, but I think that's waiting until after training camp.
Well, you brought one up. So, what do you think we give golf? Like, what would you give golf?
I don't even know what we give golf because I don't know when we're gonna pay golf. I think, honestly, unfortunately as it is, I think it's gonna come just prior to the season. I think it comes like week 2 of the preseason. Because they're going to want to see what they got with Hooker. And if Hooker kind of like shows out, I don't know what's up with Goff's contract. You know
Tori,
what I mean?
same question. What would you give golf? I cut you off guard with that one. I can say, why the way you blinking?
Yeah. Shit, I would have to look at other contracts, but I'm pretty sure I've been seeing a lot of people saying he's gonna be like 45.
Yeah, 40. I think it's like 47.
It's not his age, but the contract gonna be 45.
Yeah. I would be fine with that. He's proven himself here. Pay him.
Give him $50 million. I don't give a fuck.
I
Just
could see that.
re-sign
Yeah.
him.
I'm not giving Goff 50, bro. I'm not doing that.
I think Jared deserves every fucking penny of it until he doesn't.
Okay, and what if he doesn't? Like the second year of that contract when it really hits.
Especially when Jalen Hurts is making 45, it's kind of laughable not to. It's kind of like almost like disrespectful to the quarterback, like space to not give him 50 at this point. Like I've really thought about this. Like if you look at the top 10 paid quarterbacks and you're really doing the numbers, you're like, wow, these guys are fucking ass. And you can't even like really compare what Jared has done. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I feel like this. After everything Jared Goff did and went through from his time with the LA Rams, coming over here, being a misfit, and showing up and showing out, why not make him the highest quarterback paid in the league?
He's been here almost longer than he's been at the Rams. So, fuck the Rams. They gave us a guy that came in here with shit, had a great coach and a great GM, build a fucking team around him to be successful. And what do you know? He's fucking successful. I don't see a fucking problem with it.
It ain't our money, like my man said. It ain't our money.
29. Pay the motherfucker. Half the motherfuckers in here that be saying don't pay him or they don't want to pay him will literally be in the stadium or like on the fucking street, like Goff.
With a Jared Goff jersey on.
But you don't want to pay him what he's fucking worth? When we have the money? After he just took you to an NFC championship game and 2 home playoff games? I don't want to hear it no more. I don't.
All right, well, we got a question from Donkey Kong. He said, "Let's talk about the the Hooker package Ben will have installed.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. I don't want to do that. I'm not gonna do that.
What I feel like this. What package will we have for a man that's gonna be on the bench?
Facts, bro. Like,
Guard the water bottles and tackle anybody that got near him. I'm just saying. What package? What package do we have for Hooker right now?
Don't get a fucking paper cut.
Some kind of bullshit goal line package.
No.
John, I seen you lean in. Go ahead.
I can think of some short yardage bullshit.
Bro, he gonna get popped one time and be out. Motherfucker gonna be crying.
I really don't hope that. I really don't hope that.
Do any of that shit. He's gonna be sitting on the sideline with a fucking headset. So
hold this tablet.
Hold this tablet.
You better learn how to operate that tablet.
I appreciate G-Rob for like respectfully just throwing up the numbers of some bullshit in the league.
Yeah, Kyler. Yeah, I seen that the other day. Kyler gets 46.
So-
I was like, Goff needs way more than that.
So, really think next time before you say you don't want to pay him 50. Because if we get out at 50, I think that's getting out cheap.
Right.
I think it's getting out cheap because if we get 50, watch. You guys are really going to piss down your fucking leg when that bitch is closer to 55. You're really going to piss down your leg.
Leo, man, you.
No facts, bro. You're gonna see him with one of those big ass jackets on, bro. Just
Listen,
chilling on
man.
the sideline at Lambeau with a headset on.
Leo, that's my Asian persuasion brother for real, man. I had a great time when I came to Detroit, man. Leo, man, is a fool, man. If y'all don't understand, man, for real. Shout out to Leo, man, for real. Hey, if we ain't got no other questions from the fans, you feel me? All I gotta ask y'all to do is please hit that subscribe button, man. Hey, John, I'm gonna start off with you, man. Let them know they can find you at when you ain't on here.
Oh yeah. Man, you can find me at @TokenJ on X. Yeah.
Man, that shit's still called Twitter. Stop that.
Twitter, X, it's the same thing. All right, you feel we old. It's still Twitter. But yeah, no. When I'm not on here with the villains, I'm line favorite port backup man here.
Backup, man. What you mean?
No,
I gotta make a new thing. I gotta make a new thing and put you and Chris in there. What you talking about?
Help out, repost here and there. I just help out.
Sky, man, let them know where they can find you at, bro.
you already know where you can find me, dog.
You can find me right there, that banner right there. Because I don't give a piss about nothing but the pride.
Tori, let them know where they can find you out on X.
You can find me at Tor XOO.
DaeDae.
You find me at on Twitter at Markham246. Let's go. Appreciate everybody tuning in. I do appreciate it.
Listen, I appreciate everybody. 350, bro. Like, we doing Woodward numbers over here. I'm just saying. We coming for y'all. But hey, I'm Bandit. Y'all can find me on Twitter. Just type in Bandit. If they don't pop up, pop up Baloney Bandit. If you don't know the history of the story, you won't know the history because I'm not gonna tell it the word. But yeah, you can find me here, you feel me? Sky be here, DaeDae be here, Tori will be here, John will be here. We got B Skiller, we got Leo, we got Birdsong, we got Leo that was up in the comments. Shout out to my boy Leo pop up in the comments. We got Mike, you feel me? Who am I missing? Chris, we got Chris, new person in Detroit Fan Report. So we gonna keep these videos coming out every day, man. We appreciate all the fan reports. And shout out to the 350 people that's watching, man. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all, man. We do this for, we fans, so we do this for the fans, man. If anybody got nothing else to say, man, we're going to end the show.
Peace.
With that said, man, we out of here, man. Hey, fathers matter, man. You feel me? Just want to let y'all know. I'm always with my kids, man. You a father, man. Take care of your kids, man. That's how I'm going to lead the show, man. With that said, man, we out. If I can find an outro video. Oh, there's an outro video. Like and subscribe, you goddamn boats.